stick back and do a little hand clap. Hey, what you doing? Everybody's moving. Hey, what you doing?
Today is Mrs. Goncha's birthday.
We're making her a sign.
A birthday sign. What's that? It's a gherkin cake. What? Mrs. Goncha loves gherkins.
We're giving Mrs. Goncha a surprise birthday party. I'm not sure if it's still a surprise, but I hope so. Me too.
Mrs. Goncha, I remembered to bring cupcakes for your party today.
What party?
Your birthday party.
Everyone wants to give Mrs. Goncha a good party because we all like her a lot. She's smart, funny, kind.
She's really kind.
Maury, I said, what party? Because I don't know anything about a party.
That's because it was supposed to be a surprise.
No, I don't know anything about a party. All right?
She's really, really kind. Everybody knows that Mrs. Goncha is the best teacher in the school. But until last Thursday, we didn't know that she was also the bravest.
That was the day we had our dress rehearsal for the school concert at the town hall.
Come on. Quick sticks.
Our grade had finished our rehearsal and were coming back for little lunch.
We were starving because we had practiced our gravity dance 3 times.
And we couldn't wait to get to our snacks. But when we got round the corner, guys, look! There was a little kid on top of the fireman's pole in the senior playground.
He was from the junior school in the senior playground.
I think he got excited because all the big kids were at dress rehearsal and the senior playground was empty. But that's no excuse for being in the senior playground.
On the highest piece of equipment.
Because now he was stuck.
Help! You know when you climb up a tree and you suddenly realise you've climbed too far and you can't get down and you start to panic?
That's what happened to this little kid.
He was going to get in a lot of trouble when he came down. You could tell by Mrs. Goncha's face. I was about to suggest to Mrs. Goncha that we should call the fire brigade to get him down, but she told us to get Mr. Haliotis, and then
Suddenly, without even thinking about it,
she had climbed up on top of the slide pole next to the little kids. It was amazing. She got up so fast. She didn't even stop to take off her handbag.
the little kid started to calm down because he felt safe with Mrs. Goncha holding him.
Now, big blow. And we had run and got Mr. Haliotis, the PE teacher.
Mrs. Goncha passed the little kid over to Mr. Haliotis, who carried him down the rest of the equipment and all the way to the office.
And if you didn't see Mr. Haliotis carry him, you heard him.
What do you think your parents are going to say?
Mr. Haliotis called his parents. That is the worst trouble you can be in when they call your parents.
They come and get you. And then your mum doesn't speak to you in the car because she's so angry. And at home, your dad yells at you. And then they both go really quiet because they're so disappointed. I mean, that might be what happens because, I don't know.
After all the drama of the rescue, we remembered how hungry we were, so we went to get our snack.
Mrs. Goncha was amazing.
Yeah.
So amazing. Hey, where'd she go? We suddenly realized that we had seen the little kid come down. We had seen Mr. Haliotis come down, but we hadn't seen Mrs. Goncha come down. And that was because she hadn't come down. She was still up the top of the fireman's pole.
I started to laugh and said it was so typical of Mrs. Goncha. She always wants to join in when we play handball and basketball, and now she wants to play on the equipment.
And I said, I don't think she wants to play at all.
You know when you climb up a tree and you suddenly realise that you can't get down and you start to panic?
That's what happened to Mrs. Goncha. Are you okay, Mrs. Goncha?
Mrs. Goncha?
Maybe she wants some quiet time. She always says school concert days give her a headache. That's when I remembered the day we celebrated the 100-year anniversary of the bell tower. Mrs. Goncha was chosen to go up and ring the bell with the principal and the mayor.
But Mrs. Goncha didn't ring it.
She wouldn't let go of the bell. Which had to give her a fireman's lift to get her down.
She looked really worried and she was white and kind of sweaty.
Which is exactly how she looked now, on top of the fireman's pole because
Mrs. Goncha is afraid of heights.
Afraid of heights? Why would she climb up there in the first place if she was afraid of heights? She wasn't thinking about it, Rory. She was only thinking about not letting that little kid fall.
But all she has to do is swing down to the pole and slide down.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Goncha, all you have to do is swing down to the pole and slide down. I don't think she can hear you. Hey, Mrs. Goncha! All you have to do is swing down to the pole and slide down.
She means she can't hear you because she's too scared. Sometimes when I see a big dog, I get really scared and I can't move.
Or not even a big dog.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little dog.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a teensy-weensy dog.
I think the point is, I knew how Mrs. Goncha was feeling.
I like going to sleep with the light on because sometimes I get scared in the dark and all frozen up like Mrs. Goncha.
We can never play murder in the dark at sleepovers because Melanie always curls up in a little ball and we trip over her and someone gets hurt. A boy I know gets scared of thunder. He doesn't like it at all, even though he knows it can't hurt him.
Hey, that's like you. You get scared of thunder too. Remember that time you were at my house and you hid under my bed?
Anyway, we'd worked out what the problem was. Now we needed to work out how to fix it.
I could go get the principal. She's at the dress rehearsal. I could go get Mr. Haliotis again.
What if he yells at Mrs. Goncha?
Yeah, we don't want to get her in trouble. Rory's right.
I am?
Mr. Haliotis is one of those teachers who sounds angry even when he's being nice.
We were worried that he might scare Mrs. Goncha, even if he was helping.
There had to be a way to help her down ourselves. We had to think of a plan. We all thought really hard. Rory, are you thinking?
Yes?
About how to get Mrs. Goncha down?
No. I found it hard to think about things for too long. It wasn't even 10 seconds. Luckily, Melanie had a good idea.
We need to get Mrs. Goncha to relax. Relaxing is the opposite of worrying. If she relaxes, she'll be able to come down. It was a really good idea.
But getting someone to relax is harder than you think.
Especially because some people's idea of things to make you relax are different from yours. I think what I call to help Mrs. Goncha relax. She closed her eyes and listened to the music.
Firstly, that wasn't music. Secondly, she wasn't relaxing when she closed her eyes. She was hurting, like this.
Well, anyway, I did a better job than Baxi.
Chapter 20. Stretcher's arm had never been tested like this before. I decided to read from my short story, Stretcher and the Oakmont Invasion. The elastic arm knew just where the danger was. I remembered last time I read my story to Mrs. Goncha. She got so relaxed that she fell asleep.
But we then got worried that if she fell asleep, she might fall off. So Tamara thought she could wake her up a bit. Give me a G, give me an O, give me an N, give me an S, give me an H, give me an A! What does that spell?
Can you do it again? I missed a few of the letters.
Oh,
It's spelled Goncha. My dad says he always relaxes people at work by telling a joke.
and the hedge fund manager says,
Now we really will need those hedge clippers.
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
Me neither.
You're not supposed to. It's a grown-up joke for Mrs. Goncha. My dad says it's super funny. But actually, I didn't get the joke either. I don't think I made Mrs. Goncha very relaxed at all.
She was looking whiter and sweatier. So Melanie tried something else. You smell like perfume and flowers. You have teacher superpowers. Sometimes my mom makes up little songs and it always makes me relax.
It was going really well, and Melanie's voice is really soothing.
We really like you, Mrs. Goncha. You're... I couldn't think of anything to rhyme with Mrs. Goncha.
Nothing was working.
The truth was, we were just 6 kids dressed as aliens. We couldn't get Mrs. Goncha down by ourselves. I'm gonna get Mr. Haliotis.
I'll come with you.
Guys, wait! I've got an idea. I thought that if Mrs. Goncha got stuck up the top of the pole trying to rescue a little kid, the way to get her down is to make her think another kid's in trouble now. That sort of makes sense. So she'd forget about being up high.
But what can we say?
Batty's broke his leg. No. Batty cut his head open. No. Batty got bit by a poisonous snake.
Why is all the bad stuff happening to me?
Rory, it doesn't have to be something really bad, just enough to make her think something bad could happen. I suddenly knew exactly what the answer was. I've never had that feeling before. Mrs. Goncha, it's me, Rory. I lost my lunchbox. He lost his lunchbox? Rory loses his lunchbox all the time. How was that supposed to get Mrs. Goncha to come down? The thing is, Mrs. Goncha, today, I'm really sorry. I accidentally packed a peanut butter sandwich. In the last school newsletter, it said that our school has 8 children allergic to eggs, 3 allergic to seafood, 7 allergic to gluten, and 22 allergic to peanuts. You read the newsletter? Rory was a genius. And that's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Rory's idea worked. Mrs. Goncha stopped being scared.
You packed what?
A peanut butter sandwich. And now I don't know where it is. Maybe it's in a junior playground.
She stopped being scared and started looking really angry. And just like she did when she saw the little kid up there.
She was so angry that she didn't even realise that she'd swung down onto the pole and come down on the ground.
Has anyone seen Rory's lunchbox?
No, Mrs. Goncha! Rory made that up!
There is no peanut butter sandwich.
You made it up? Why on earth did you make something like that up?
So you would come down.
Then Mrs. Goncha got a bit soppy and kept saying, "Thank you, Rory, thank you." She said Rory had just done a very kind thing for her.
But I must never tell another lie about having a peanut butter sandwich when I didn't. I'm glad I could do something kind for Miss Goncha.